A department store.
When Cookies and Cream found Hershey's,
All right. All right. All right. All right. Hello, 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 everyone. How are we today? Make sure I didn't accidentally mute myself again. Everything looking good. Everything looking good. How are we doing? Today we are I got a invite to do the not invite, my bad. So good, done, so good. Oh, got it. James Gunn. Open widget. Sorry, I'm getting weird notifications. The audio stream's current bitrate is lower than recommended. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, whatever. James Gunn. What'd I say? Did I say James Gunn? I meant James Brown. What was I getting at? Anyways, no, I didn't. I said invitation. I didn't mean invitation. I submitted a request to play the Chrono Trigger playtest, and I got it. I got a link to play it. So that is what we're doing today. Just trying to spend the rest of my Sunday chilling with the game. A new game. This game. Let me actually get it pulled up. There was a little bit of a cutscene. But I wanted to make sure that I just went through all the settings now before, you know, doing all that stuff, getting notifications. Why? Okay, we're doing fine. We're doing fine, people. Let me unmute this. Is this loud? Sounds good. And you can hear me okay? To me, it's loud, but I'm hearing different things than you guys are. No, because my headset is but I sound good? Okay, cool. I was gonna do a post, but whatever. Let's just play this. Been sitting here long enough. Okay. Sentinels. How many is that? 6? So we get up to 6 playthroughs? Or save files? It's pretty cool. Ooh. Select a class for your new Sentinel. Whoa! What's this guy's deal? Swordsman. Radiant Herald of Woods. Doom. Great sword, sword and shield, dual blades. Oh, I can't just go. Ranger. This is a little nuts. Berserker. Chain blades. Twin axes, battle axe. Oh. Paladin. Lance, halberd, and mace. assassin, saber, wrist blades, and musket. And lastly, the sorcerer's staff, Vanisphere, grimoire. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of vibing with the paladin over here. A lance, halberd, and mace. It's between that or maybe the swordsman. Let's just go this guy. Why not? Is currently deactivated and will be revealed at launch. Never mind. What about this guy? Okay, swordsman. Let's do swordsman. Whoa. What do you think? Are they? I don't know if you guys can see it. There's like little hair particles, hair particles on his. He's got a little peach fuzz. Okay. Okay. Whoa. They're also pretty. Dealing with some pretty people. Okay. Let's just go with this guy. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's just go this guy. Whoa. Okay, skin color. Where? Okay. Oh my lord. Whoa, that's damn near yellow. Like, literally yellow. Had to make sure to correct myself there. I think that original... Yeah, that's fine. Don't need it to look like me, that's for sure. Oh wait, what was the... Oh, yeah, okay. And then luster? What is... Oh. Oh. He's like oily. Why is he oily? What? Let's have a clean boy here. Wrinkles. How wrinkly are we talking? Oh, that's not too bad. Why not? Facial outline. Short, wide, long, and narrow. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. It says facial outline, but it's like doing his whole head. Okay. Kind of like the... Like up here, kind of. Protrusion. Okay. I think where it was fine. Forehead. What? Sure. Cheekbones. Whoa, there's width. Protrusion, nice. It's a little better. Frontal cheekbone. Okay, we'll skip lateral cheekbones, jawline. My man's got it going over here. We don't need to mess with any of that. Chin flap? What? Oh, damn, you could just make it. Give him the sharpest jawline in the world, damn. cheeks. Okay. Eye shape. Where? Can we do? Why? It's an odd thing to change. How do I change how far apart his eyes are? That is where I'm struggling here. Inner eye corners. Eye shape. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Next thing. What? These are some crazy options here. Whoa! I think I want to go with those right there. Color. That is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that as an option in the game. Does it like serve any... What? What? Who is this game really for? Tell me right now. Okay, that's kind of sick. Outer. Just keep it back. Black. Why not? Pupil shape 2. Whoa. Okay. Whoa, shit. That just looks weird. Can we do like, I don't know, white? Okay. Okay, so luster just means like reflectiveness, I guess. Iris side. Whoa! Why do we have this as an option in the game? I don't understand. Adjust pupil size. Whoa. Okay, let's get through a lot of this. Ear shape. That's his ears could probably go up a little bit. Why? Hello? Okay, it's not letting me choose that. Fine, whatever. Did I miss something? Facial outline. What about his hair? Is that the next thing? No, physique. Height. Does it need to be head size? Should we do this? Should I do this right now? This is kind of crazy, though, to be an option. It's just a thought. Okay. I'd say that's about. Upper body, neck. Ooh. What kind of distortion is this? Whoa. Make some freaky shit happening over here. I'd say everything else is fine. Hands, upper torso, middle torso. Pelvis, thighs, feet. Feet? Feet? Okay, decorations, hairstyle. Oh my lord, look at all these different. Can we give him a mullet? Whoa! These are all just bald, 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 and bald. Where was... boy, I don't know. I think some of them are a bit much. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of wish there was a little bit of an in-between between... I think we hear this... Oh, wait. Where are we? Legion. Legion? Legion? What are we talking about here? Oh. Weird. There we go. Now we're talking. The hair standing straight up looked like Marvel's Legion. Oh. Gotcha. Gradient's not that. Anyway, makeup, no. Can we change the shape of his eyebrows? Oh, we can change the shape of his eyebrows. Why not? Yeah. I like it. Okay, we don't need any of that. Facial hair. There we go. Ew. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think we'll just kind of stick with... Oh, that's not bad. I think we'll just kind of stick with this. Oh boy, I am spending a lot more time on this than I thought I would. Pattern tattoos. Oh, it just like plops in the middle of his face. Are there any good ones? I mean, they're all pretty cool so far. Let's go with... I kind of like... Do we have like branches or anything like that? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where is it? Am I crazy? Where is this thing? Oh, it's right there. What? Left arm, right leg. Okay, let's go. Upper body. Can we go? Oh, we can. Sweet. Okay, we just can't go very far on his back. Okay. Can we add another one, or is it just the one? Okay, I don't want to spend too much time on this stuff, so let's maybe just give him... Oh, that's weird. I think the tattoo thing needs to be worked on a little bit, because I don't like that. Face. Yeah, we're gonna change that. Let's just go with something like... There was like a cool... Oh, hell. That works. Okay. Kind of like this. Oh. Do I have to? Oh, yep. Bert. Bert. What do we think? Nice. Name is too short. Ah, son of a ding dong. I don't know. You know what? Let's just say we did that on purpose. It's a orange, but it's typed wrong. Orange. Nailed it. Sure. Start. Whoa, whoa. Oh, we're a little jittery.
Blast, we'll soon be rid of this mess.
A relic that reverts time. To think we've come this
Let's see
far
how we do with
chasing
this,
mere
because I think
myth.
this is Unreal Engine 5, and
Tails, fucking hell. As if there was another choice. No
Balder.
allies, kin. We've not left to lose.
Soldiers, we move to secure the relic. Ready yourselves. Balder, join me at the front.
Get up! 'Tis an ambush! Grab your arms. We must find Etheldrada.
oh my lord. Okay, we're in
I
it.
hope Etheldrada's okay. We must hold the line.
Okay. Oh my lord.
Shit, there's no end. You go first, Captain.
Is there like a lock on? There we go. Okay. Not gonna lie. First impressions, I have opinions. Do I have an objective that I need to get to? Oh, I do. Okay.
The ruins are beyond the forest. We must save the captain and securing the relic.
Okay. There's a little bit of a janky double jump, it looks like. We also have LB on both sides of the screen. Head to the ruins. Okay. Flare. Okay. Are we seeing this? Okay. Let's move on. Is something supposed to be happening right now? I feel like this is really big and empty for there to be like no one out here. I was wondering why it was like a different color for a second. And I was on a horse. Why was I on a horse? Did I miss something?
Breathing, eh? To think a little sort like you made it this far.
What? What just happened?
To the ruins! They're tenacious, I'll give them that. What must be in the ruins after all?
Oh my crow. There also wasn't any tutorial, so if I'm supposed to be fighting or utilizing anything, I have no idea how to do it. I'm also seeing LB on both sides of the screen, so I don't know.
Here. You head to the captain.
Okay. I guess I'm heading to the captain. What? What? A bunch of people frozen. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Soldiers, rise! The relic is straight
Oh.
ahead!
Okay, camera is ridiculously slow. Okay. Are we seeing this right now?
This must be the relic.
So, oh shit. Okay. Okay, I don't know what any of these things do, so I'm gonna. Whoa. Okay. Whoa! Okay, I'm assuming this is one of those situations where it's like after you defeat the or get through the prologue. Oh, is there? Am I missing something? Nope. Okay. Lock on, change weapon, special move. What special move? Is that like a critical hit? Oh my gosh. Oh, did I? Okay, so I was supposed to fail. Right?
The Void. They have claimed countless worlds. Even so, we still have a chance. The Chronotector is capable of turning back time. I shall return you to the past. Find me there. Bring word that the future has changed.
I have this on high settings, by the way. If anyone's curious. There's a couple things on what are called cinematic. It's like low, medium, high, epic, cinematic. Chrono Odyssey. And most of it's on high, and then there's a couple settings on cinematic. I can show you, but... like, this doesn't look too bad. that shot of her just looked off to me. Okay. Change your current Chrono Trigger ability. Okay, there needs to be a tutorial. Oh, are we crashing? Are we crashing? We good? Looked like we froze for a second. How are we doing? Oh. Okay, those are other players. Interesting. Quick menu, main menu, special move. What's special move? This looks like block. Am I wrong? Evade. Good, I think. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're good. We definitely froze on my end for a second. So there is a double jump. It doesn't do much. Oof. Look at these. Again, here, let me show you settings. Let me show you what settings I have going on right now. So yes, I do have 1080p or 1080 because just so that I can have like a proper window up. But look, I have custom. I have cinematic high. All of these. Post-processing. I didn't turn on VSync or anything like that. But everything should be looking good. Unapplied changes. Cancel. Okay. But look at this. Are we seeing this? From a distance, it looks okay. But this is not what an Unreal Engine 5 game should look like. And
The chronotector.
the chronotector.
Shall be your strength.
Health potion. Equipped potions. Register to quick slot. Okay. I'm not usually a fan of when they do that, when you have to like manually go in and add something to a quick slot, but look. Okay, so I'm... Come on, attack me one. There we go. Yeah, see, I'm holding RT. It says special move, but that's just block. Unless it's... There's a pair. There's a parry. Oh. See, that's not what I think special move means. I would say that's a parry or a counter. Right? Okay. As you can probably guess, I already have quite a few thoughts so far. But I want to give it a chance and maybe play till the end of this thing, or just until I feel like we're done to share those thoughts. Increases damage basics at 10%. This is... This is not where I'm moving my thumbstick. Okay. Charging thrust. Dealing enemies with a narrow... Let's just do this. Okay. Yeah, see? These are not rendering in okay. What are you shooting at? He's just randomly shooting into the bridge. All right. Okay, a bunch of people in battle stances. Oof. Okay. You must forge a path to the Void Eye, Baldur. That's Baldur? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that is not the same guy who's named Baldur before. Where's Chronos' name have you been? I'm glad you're alive. Tomfoolery, how all you want, but we far worse than okay. Damn Void, are we swarming the coast like a broken dam? If we don't put an end to the eye, we're ruined. I've scorched the shore, but there's no safe way to reach the eye. I'll see if there's aught. I'll see if there's aught I've missed. You head to the coastal outpost first. Take the path to the cave. 'Tis your safest bet. That's... Don't think that's right. Kaya shall be there as well. Okay. I said I would hold my thoughts and concerns until later. I will uphold on that. Oh. Sorry, I'm trying to click away from something. I just want to make sure we're all good. Oh. Hold on. Let's put that to the test. So that UI is clearly different if you're playing with mouse and keyboard. Also, that looks pretty good. And yes, I could... Okay. But that UI looks a lot more optimized than this does. Because I'm seeing LB on two different sides of the screen. And if I press RB, which it doesn't tell me to press RB anywhere. Oh, it does. Really small on the lower right hand side. Okay. LB and... Okay. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I am going to try to see if I can change the... gameplay. Yeah, sensitivity needs to go way up. Let's try 25. Oh, I have to change it on controller? Okay, so let's try that again. Let's... 15. 15. Horizontal was at 9. Okay. Okay, that's a bit much, but it's better. It was so slow before. Oh. Wow. Okay, changing. It's too slow. Where have you been? Did you at least bring supplies? No. What's with the shoddy look? Gone and lost all your gear. Yes, from the future. Is that so? Has the void finally driven you mad? Okay, so... Okay. I don't know about you guys, but I think... I don't know. I feel like the whole clicking to progress a conversation, especially if it's purely you reading it, should purely just be like very specific games or circumstantial, because a more cinematic game like this where characters already have voices and stuff, it doesn't make sense for you to not hear them talk and you have to read through everything. Is that just me? Even that new dating sim game where you like date everything in your house, all of the, even though you click through the conversations, they all have voices and like personalities. Same thing with the Hell Is Us game. Like you click through the conversation, but they talk. Like you're not reading through everything. But like, I don't know, personally, especially like this where it looks, I'd assume there's like some deep lore to it. I don't want to click through conversations. I'm sorry. It's just...
I trust you know the way to the outpost. Head to the Eye of Insight nearby.
Okay, so now I have
Unless
to...
you fancy getting lost.
Okay, I'm changing these settings again just a little bit. I know. I'm sorry. I think they're just a little too sensitive. Let's see if 20 works. Also, this menu's not as like zippy as I would like it to be. Equipped. Repair. Aw, damn, that's gonna be an aspect of this game. Okay. And I know this is another thing like for a very specific audience. Maybe it's just me being a little biased because I kind of had a particular idea of what this game was going to be. But I'm seeing like other players running around, and so I'm assuming there's going to be, whether it's this place or other places, there's going to be kind of like a hub, like a social hub. I'm not really down for another game like that. I mean, The Descendants, that's what that game is called? The Descendants? What am I thinking of? That's what they're called, right? That game is called? That had like the whole base. That was like another social hub thing. I don't know. I think it's like for a very niche audience that might be going away, unless I'm just not in the loop with some stuff. I might have to lower the settings or something, or it's the game, but this isn't handling some of the rendering all too well. Let's just say that. Is this just showing me what it did? Track location. Got it. Cave of Extinction. Didn't it say track? Oh, it just highlights it. So, is it like something I climb? Is there a path? Okay, this double jump doesn't do anything. Are these guys just like spawning in at this point? What's going on? Where in Kronos' name have you been? Not only have you failed to report, but you've neither armor nor weapon to your name. Well, I'm holding 2 and a shield. Have you lost all reason? Tell me, did you at least recover the meteorite? That was your last mission, long past due. And now disobedience. According to martial law, your execution should be immediate, yet given all current plight, your punishment will have to wait. That's a little rough. For now, arm yourself and fend off the void at the coastline without delay. Understood? Yes, ma'am. Gonna be happening the whole time? What is making that noise? Is it this? Okay, here we go. Oh. No. Let's do... That was it? Cool. It sounds like there's something else I'm supposed to be interacting with. Did I miss something? I guess I probably could have just gone up the stairs. Okay, invisible wall. Am I not supposed to go there? I'm confused. Okay, so it wants me to go here. Aye. Is there fall damage? Yep. There's fall damage.
Shite! No getting through! Aye, little son! I've a task for you!
Is this game? Okay. Nope. Talk about it later. Whoa, there's like a dragon thing. It's not doing anything. Does anyone see the dragon thing? These things are definitely just... I clicked A. Power of Fate revives you. Okay. Anyone in chat, do me a favor. You want to look up this playtest and see what the runtime is? For fuck's sake, there's not an opening in sight. We've no choice but to remain here and slay the void one by one. Sigh, at this rate, they'll bless us dry, or bleed us dry, sorry. Our only course is to breach the void eye or bomb it to ash, and swiftly at that. Speaking of, I have a request for our little hero. Kaya sent word to the scoured idea of sniping spot in a highlands near the eye. Minding heading over there and scanning the surroundings. Yeah. I don't. Okay. Okay. Am I gonna be able to get past this fence thing? It says it's okay. Just on the other side. It's a little janky. No official runtime. Really? How long have I been doing this? Oh boy. An hour so far? Select temporal tuning. Oh, what did that do? No official runtime, huh? So, I want to give this like a fair chance, but there's just, I'm not gonna lie, so far, the experience is making it difficult to encourage me to keep going. It looks like this guy's just as lost as... Oh, never mind. Let's maybe give it like 30 minutes. See if I can get through a little bit more of this. Let's just say that so far, I think there's a lot of work that needs to be done. Chrono Odyssey. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. We've already learned that there's fall damage, so now I gotta climb down this thing. Wait, if I do this... Still didn't work. Oh, they're all... Okay. Our little hero returns and in one piece. So how do you pull it off? I couldn't even draw near that eye, let alone destroy it. What's that you got there? Confound it all. You're saying scrap took See, okay.
Heading to the settlement, are we? How about some company? I am Romek, humble pilgrim of Kronos.
How come he's
Though
talking?
I may seem no more than a beggar, 'tis far from the truth.
I don't... Okay. Yeah, how come he's talking? Oh, there's stairs.
Speaking of, that peculiar clock of yours. I knew it looked familiar. Its design is identical to the painted walls of the Temple of Kronos. If my memory serves true, 'twas Kronos himself who crafted that sacred relic. Yet, yours look... fie. These cursed knees of mine. The settlement lies just ahead. A sacred monument known as the Bound Stone lies near the entrance. There we shall part ways. Now, where might I find a loaf of bread?
I want to see if we can at least get like one more cutscene of some kind. Something that's not like a click-through type thing. The music doesn't match the situation, just roaming around with the epic music playing. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, see, we're kind of seeing like a social hub thing that I was talking about before. Let me get through this. Like I said, I want to try to see if we can get like one more cutscene just to kind of... Nope, it's going to be another click-through conversation. Seems like everyone is here. Let's go over what we know. The void has been sighted beyond the coastline, and strange anomalies are appearing all across. See, she talks normal. Okay, no. I said we were going to get through this. One has emerged in the cave near the settlement, which poses a considerable threat. I want you to handle it. Report back once you've assess the situation, and we'll decide our next steps. Speaking of, where have you been? Deserting your mission and losing your equipment. Our unit may operate independently, but orders are orders. Do not cross them again. Understood? We're short on supplies, so for now, wear this. Prepare the rest on your own. You're dismissed. And what did it... Did it give us anything? Okay. Let me mute this. Okay. I have thoughts. And this went by a little faster than I thought it would, but I have thoughts. So, if anyone wants to share their thoughts, please do. But normally I'd want to give it more of a chance if it feels like there's more to understand or explore, but I've kind of gotten a good idea of what we're looking at here, and at least in my opinion, so this is kind of where I'm at. It looks like somewhere in like the pre-production process there was a lot of planning for a really solid idea potentially, for a big vast universe with very deep lore, seeing that we're kind of thrown into the middle of some kind of cataclysmic war of some kind. I literally have no idea what's going on, and I'm sure there are ways to learn as you go. But this being like an online game, and I don't know. So let's start off with combat before I start just rambling. The game feels ridiculously sluggish. The character doesn't move very well. Obviously, as you saw, the game doesn't feel like it's optimized for controller play very well. I don't know if this is going to be a game that's going to be on console. But I have everything on higher settings, and nothing's just rendering in very well. Yeah, there was like blocky rocks, and even like the characters weren't rendering in completely. The lighting was kind of weird. Textures were a little off. And back to that combat, like the UI here. Let me go back into the game and we'll look at it. But if you look, this UI, I have no idea what's going on here, because like I said before, you have LB on both sides of the screen. Some other, what I'm assuming are more technical, like powers and stuff. And switching. Again, your like health vial and your bar and the stats and stuff are so small at the bottom of the screen. But if I put my controller down and I start doing this with my keyboard and mouse, you know, that UI looks way more clear. And I know that's kind of like the standard layout for like PC RPGs. Oh, my bad. I keep doing that. Okay, sorry. So look. So this is the PC layout, right? But that just looks very, I wouldn't say it's like way clearer, because you still have the really small stats on the life bar and everything. But the layout, I think, is just cleaner a little bit. And if I switch over to my controller, it just looks weird. And like the LB being on both sides of the screen does not make it very clear. I get it. This is supposed to, on the left side is supposed to be D-pad, and the right side is supposed to be like ABXY controls. But it just feels weird, because anything that has to do with the right bumper is so small on the other end of the screen that it took me forever to even realize it was there. The tutorial doesn't... I've seen games do this before, and I think it's a trend that just needs to stop. But if you're going to show me how to do something, put up like a menu or some kind of like tile on the screen, because when they were like up at the top of the left-hand corner, I barely even recognized they were there. They kind of looked like they were part of the HUD, because it was just kind of like transparent controls. And okay, I'm gonna get back to me here. So hello, Chloe. I just played Chrono Odyssey for about an hour. I kind of cut myself short because, unfortunately, this playtest is a little rough around the edges. So kind of what I was just talking about is that, like, I have things on really high settings, like high and cinematic settings, and the game renders in really weird. I was saying that like the character feels really sluggish and hard to control. It's clear that the game was designed with PC in mind. At least just that's how I take it, because the PC controls and the UI and stuff is much clearer, whilst the Xbox or the controller handled really weird, and I had to change a lot of the settings, and the UI just wasn't nearly as clear. Yeah, I didn't get that far. I just got to like the hub area, which is kind of like this little town. It just didn't make a very good impression, unfortunately. And would I recommend it? I definitely think there's an audience for this kind of game. Like if you're someone who liked, what was that game called? I'm gonna look this up. It was called like The Last Descendants. Okay, Descendants is a television, the Disney thing. What was the game? Oh my gosh, help me out, guys. What was that game called? I think it was called Last The First Descendant. That's what that game was called? That can't be right. Yeah, First Descendant. Okay. But similar to that game, there was clearly a vision for an expansive universe and lore and stuff, but the whatchamacallit, all of the conversations you have to click through, and the characters talk like in Old English. So if you're someone who's not familiar with like Old English, then I don't know, reading through it can feel kind of weird. And especially when there's a lot of conversation or lore to understand, I feel like you can find yourself just clicking through it and not understanding what's going on. But if they want these characters to speak in Old English, there was a point where a character was following me and they were voice acted. It should just be that way all the time. If your character doesn't talk, fine. But if you're going to have these characters running around and interacting with people, there should be at least a minimal amount of voice acting. If they want them to talk in Old English. If not, then they've got to simplify it so it's more... Hope you enjoy your stream. Thank you. Yeah, we're probably going to wrap up here pretty soon. Unfortunately. I was going to play longer, but I'm just not really enjoying the game as is. But what are you going to do? Maybe I'll try to make some more notes and when we stream next time, because I have another demo that I want to try. When we stream again, I'll try to go through and maybe put together some thoughts on this. Ooh, there's a day and night cycle on this game. Here, look, I'll pull it up really quick. It wasn't like this like 2 minutes ago, so that's interesting. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I personally wouldn't recommend it. If you liked The Last Descendant, you might like this game. First Descendant. What did we just say that was called? But I can't say I would recommend this. It's super sluggish. There's a lot of optimization that needs to happen and quality of life changes that need to happen. Combat needs worked on a ton. It feels like you're just mashing buttons, and unless you're someone who's really paying attention to the technicalities of like the tutorial, then I don't know, it just doesn't feel great. I don't know. What do you guys think? Or for anyone that was watching or who stuck around for a bit, you guys have any thoughts on this game? Did anyone else try this out? Because and if there was anyone who watched, Brandon and I did a stream for Innerd when we were reacting to like Summer Game Fest and stuff, and we saw like a trailer for this game. And I had pointed out that this game looks completely different from the trailer or like the little teaser that came out like I think 2 years ago, that original teaser looked vastly better than this game. I'd hate to say it so bluntly, but there's a lot of like design choices that I think are really cool and interesting, but the graphics and the way that the game is put together doesn't utilize or express it very well. That I think it's kind of a shame. And so unless you have like a really high-end PC and a crazy expensive graphics card or something like that, and you're playing, you know, high fidelity and 1440p and higher, like this game just doesn't look that great, because it clearly, like here, this just doesn't look like the same Chrono Trigger. Like the lighting is interesting, maybe, or not Chrono Trigger, Chrono Odyssey. Let me see if I can pull up a good picture here. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Can I pull this up really quick? Okay, I'd have to. Anyways. Sorry, I'm overdoing this. And I'm rambling at this point. Yeah, I think this game just needs a lot of work. I'm going to go in and do a little survey here in just a second. I think there's potential for this game, but it just needs a lot of work. I actually make custom arc. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. I just did not enjoy my experience with this. How long have we been on? Hour and a half. I think it's time to wrap this up. Hope you guys enjoyed. I think I'm gonna call it. So, good night, everyone. I'm probably going to go play some Alan Wake, because I finally got Alan Wake and I've been playing that and I've been enjoying that. So I'm going to go do that. See you later. Bye.